It is April the 7th and it's 5:38. Again, today as I'm walking, they're telling me that the reason why they are lying and projecting and making up stories of me and saying their children's names and calling my food or my phone or my clothing my daughter's clothing, because they are really doing sexual harmful stuff to my daughter, that they know that my daughter is really being sexually abused and stuff, and they are not doing anything. I'm not doing or saying anything about their children whatsoever, making up stuff, saying stuff. I don't even say their children's name. They are saying children's names in my ear. I'm not saying anybody's children's name. These people are tormenting me, sexually raping me nonstop, beating my face, projecting my daughter's face into my eyes and slapping her head, punching her head into me, doing all kind of stuff to my daughter also. So why would I turn around and do that to somebody else's daughter? I'm trying to find a way to prove that I'm telling the truth, that I really am implanted, that I really am connected to their devices, their controllers. They even are lying to say that I'm beating my own face. When have I ever beaten my own face? And you're talking about when I got in a fight with my daughter's dad, that I hit myself. When did I ever suffer from beating myself? When? I would like to know. I never had a problem with punching myself, beating. And yes, you was in my life still then. Yes, you was still controlling, setting up my life, doing things harmfully to my life, raping me. The list goes on, and it never stops. What you have done to me, and you are not stopping. You really are trying to make the world believe I'm sitting here brutally attacking myself. For what? I don't feel guilty about nothing. I never raped a little girl or boy. I never thought about it. I never secretly had thought about it. I have not done nothing to feel guilty or harmful or hate myself about. Nothing. Then they're calling ice cream the P word, a vagina, and they're calling it also a private part, and telling me if I eat ice cream, then I'm eating a vagina or private part. I am not eating how my brain works. I'm about to sit and think about what you are saying as I am eating, or think about what you are saying as I am buying something. That's disgusting to me. I'm not about to sit and look at something and say, oh, that's a vagina, that's a private part, and make up a whole story and think about it and then eat it. I'm not thinking about none of this disgusting stuff. You are, though. I can only speak for myself. I'm not about to sit and let you tell me that my food is a private part in a vagina, and then you want me to really sit and believe. And if I stop eating it, they're going to switch it on me and say, oh, you really believe she's putting whoever name she wants to say vagina down, but using the P word and our private part down. That's what you are saying. And I'm trying to keep it clean by leaving these messages, but it is not as clean as I am saying it. That you own the city of Hinesville, Georgia. Everybody in this city is covering up, passing my daughter around, and all kind of stuff. I'm in Hinesville, and I don't know none of these men, none of their daughters, or these women's daughters, but they are secretly doing something harmful. Yes, it is, because there's no reason for you to be saying anybody's children's names in my ear, and the stories you are making up behind it. And then you really are blaming me, or really are brutalizing me for what you're saying and what you're creating and doing. You're doing that because you really are doing something harmful to my daughter. Yes, you are. And you see my daughter completely naked as she showers or as she's getting dressed, because you see me completely naked as I'm showering and bathing and getting dressed. And I cannot just take baths because they're in my life. It's not just for a second. It's been more than 20 years. I'm supposed to not shower for over 20 years. And it's not just food, it's water you're saying that disgusting stuff about. It's juice you're saying that disgusting stuff about. It's you want me just to sit there and starve and you suffer me? I'm not about to let you tell me that I'm drinking something else than water. That's all I'm drinking. Juice, that's all I'm drinking. And that's all what I know that it is. Not nothing what you're making up and creating it to be. I don't have a sick mind. I don't have a disgusting mind to let my mind believe honestly what you are saying my food and my drink and my water is. And my ice cream and my milkshakes are. It is not so I will not eat. It is not you. No one lives what I am living through. You're not experiencing what I'm experiencing. So please hold your comments about what you would do and what you wouldn't do until you actually live it and go through it 24/7, non-stop, every single hour of the day. And you strangle me. I'm even saying it to your face. You are strangling me as I'm eating. You have implants in my stomach. Yes, my tubes are tied. That is not why I'm having all these stomach problems. You're blowing my skin up. You're blowing my face up. You're strangling me by my brain. You're mashing and crushing my eyes. You're sexually tormenting me non-stop. And yes, your device is real. Yes, your technology is severely advanced and real. And as I said multiple times, it is disgusting. It is gross. But if I sat and let them consume me with it, that I'm going to die. I'm going to suffer. I'm going to sit and have their disgusting mind and train of thinking. And I don't want their minds. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to be anything that they are. And it's just not why I'm eating. I don't even have to be eating. I could just sit there, passing my blinds. They're calling it a vagina in the private part. Folding up my daughter's blanket, her sheets, anything that I'm doing in my apartment. Yes, y'all are. And then how you flip it and try to make me to be the liar and twist and turn my words around. Just like I said, okay, you switched it around and said I'm saying okay to little girls' privates and women's vaginas, and I'm not saying okay to that. Nor do I ever say okay when you're saying that. I'm saying no, it is not. I'm even calling out what I'm picking up or what I'm throwing in the trash. I can't stand them. They're liars and they're professional liars. They have been doing this even silently without, they even are saying stuff silently with them both in my ears. Non-stop, yes y'all are, but to me and my knowledge, they have been putting in my ears ever since last month. So all before then, yes, you were saying it silently, but I did not know you were really making and doing this stuff. Now I'm solely talking about my food, stuff in my apartment, stuff, that is what I'm talking about. But yes, they have been in my ears making up sex stories and child molesting stories.